You know those girls with the short skirts and the high heels and the big bags. Well, then maybe
forget to subscribe and follow me on all social media, which is linked down below. I love you guys, and don't forget to put a smile on your face. It is truly the best makeup that you can wear. Hey friends, what's up? Welcome to today's video. So today we are testing out a lot of new products. That is why I'm starting off with a bare face. I kind of want to test the products out with you guys and let you know my first impression and my first thoughts on the products. So we're going to be testing out the Gimme Glow Cosmetics Staple Palette and the highlighter, along with the Mermaid Chubby Brush. I did an unboxing, so if you did not see that video, make sure to check it out. I'm sure it'll be like at the end of the video or somewhere up here. So anyways, I do already have the brows done. We're going to jump right into the makeup tutorial. So the first product I want to use here is this Argan Oil from Physicians Formula, and I'm going to use this to kind of just prep my skin, get it all nice and moisturized. As you guys know, I have very, very dry skin. So any type of oil or moisturizer that I can use to get my skin nice and prepped for when I'm going to wear a lot of makeup or a matte foundation, you guys know I'm all for it. Also, I hope that the lighting is okay. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, since I've gotten my new camera and my new lights, I've been kind of playing around to see what looks best. And I noticed, like, since I'm sitting in front of a window, sometimes I get natural lighting, so sometimes it's too bright. So I just went ahead and put the covers over my lights to try to like tone it down a little bit. I think that it looks a little bit better. It looks better on my end, so please let me know what you guys think. So jumping into this beautiful staple palette from Gimme Glow Cosmetics, I think we're gonna go into the shade Women Crush Wednesday, WCW, and we're gonna go ahead and take that color all over the lid just to like give ourselves a base to start working off of. Now I know that my lids are already set with a setting powder, but I like to put something down to kind of like warm up the eyelid before getting started. Okay, so that went on and blended out nicely. I'm going to also take Makeup of the Day, which is this yellow shade. I'm going to use the same brush as the Morphe M504 brush, and I'm going to start warming the crease with that. Yellow is a really pretty shade to blend off of. Okay, and now we're going to go into the shade right here. It's called Ride or Die. And I'm also going to take that into the crease. I know it seems like I'm using a lot of shadows to blend out with, but I'm not really sure what kind of look I want to go with here. So I'm just kind of testing out the formulation of the shadows and just seeing how they blend out. So the more, the merrier. It's actually much darker than I expected it to be. Really pretty though. We're going to take Dark as My Soul, and actually we're going to take two moods because I really like this green, and we're going to take that into the crease as well. Giving ourselves a nice smoky look. And we're taking the green a little closer to the actual lid. It's okay if you get some of it on the lid because we are going to obviously lay down another shade.
Just got up, something's wrong. I waited up with wounds on my feet. Where will you be? Flickering through memories, the Polaroids.
I really like how this is coming out. Really, really smoky. So I'm going to take my Sigma E40 blending brush and go into Dark as My Soul again and blend some more of that above this green shade. And then of course back into Two Moods, the green, and put a little more of that in there, especially if you feel like it got lost. Blending that together. And then back into Woman Crush Wednesday, and I'm just blending out the top portion of those shadows because it's so dark. Don't want anything to get lost, so we're kind of using this like almost as our brow bone shade. It's light enough, so it's when I'm just blending everything together, softening it up a bit. And I'm going to take this flat e.l.f. eyeshadow brush and I'm going to spritz it with some water, which I don't think that's, you know, if you want to skip that part, it's not necessary for you to do it because these metals in here, the metallic shadows, are really, really pigmented. So we're going to go into Follow Me. It is a really pretty champagne shade, and I just think it will go along well with how smoky the rest of the look is. And we're going to pop this on our lid. I think wetting the brush helped it to be like a little more metallic, give it that extra pop. And I'm just placing more of that green, blending everything together. And now we're taking hashtag and we are blending out this outer V. Blending it into that Follow Me metallic shade that we laid down. As you guys can see, this is like a little bit darker. I used Adorbs. And I just ever so lightly took it on the outside here to darken it up, like so, to give it that extra like purple color that we were looking for. And also I took this Morphe R41 brush and just went in there with the green to darken it up because it kind of got lost slightly. Okay, so since neither one of those liners wanted to cooperate and my Kiss one is dried out, I just used my trusty NYX Matte Liquid Liner. And now I'm going to take some Max Factor Masterpiece Mascara and pop that on. And then I'm going to use my Violet Voss I Do Not Care lashes. So for primer, I'm going to use this Makeup Revolution's Aqua Priming Base. Spritz my face with this. And then I'm going to pat that in with my Beauty Blender. And for foundation today, I'm going to be using this Rimmel Stay Matte. This is in the shade Deep Cocoa. I did do that dropped some things. I did do a like review, check-in, first impressions, wear test kind of video on this foundation. So if you haven't seen it, be sure to check it out. I do compare it to the Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation because it really reminds me of that one. I'm just going to take one of these Artiste brushes. This is my Crown one, my oval brush from Crown, and I'm just gonna start blending out the foundation, and then I'm gonna take my Beauty Blender over my face. For concealer today, I'm going to use my Milani Retouch and Erase Concealer. And I'm going to blend that in with my Beauty Blender and set it with my Makeup Revolution's Luxury Banana Powder. And then just because I don't want that to sit and bake, I'm going to go ahead and sweep the rest of that away and like blend it in under the eye. And then we're going to go ahead and test out this cute Little Mermaid chubby brush for contour and see how this works, see if I found a new contour brush. I'm going to use my Ulta contour palette here, and I'm going to go into the two darkest shades in the palette. See how this works. Honestly, it's not bad for contour. I can get down the side of my nose pretty good. It's a little thicker than what I would normally do, but you can just blend that out, so not bad. I think I might use that a couple more times to see if I really like it, because it's kind of hard to tell from the very first time trying it out, but I like the contour line. It's not too bad. So now I'm going to take my Beauty Blender, and you guys know, press over top of that contour. And I'm going to set the rest of my face with the Maybelline Fit Me setting powder in the shade 355 Coconut. I don't like it to be too harsh. It does give a harsher line than I prefer, kind of like a fluffy contour brush, but it's not bad. And then for blush, I'm going to use MAC Fever. I'm going to set my face with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I like to set my face before I apply my highlighter. I feel like it just makes it pop. And for highlight, I'm going to be using the Give Me Glow Slay Me, and this is a foil finish. It's really pretty. Ooh, that's pigmented. Holy crap. I'm also going to use it for a little inner corner highlight here. Once I get my highlighter on, another thing I like to do is spray my face one last time to set it. And I usually take my Beauty Blender over top of it and press it in. And this is because I use a lot of powder. So when you do this, it kind of just brings your face back to life and stops you from looking so powdery or so cakey. It also sets in that highlighter and makes it look a little more natural. Isn't that pretty? And on my brow bone area, I want to take some of this highlight tier, just a little bit of it, and pop it right underneath. Just like that, just to give it that nice light glow. And then for my lower lash line, I'm going to go in with MAC Sudsy, I believe this is called. It is like a dark blue kind of purpley shade. I'm going to take that on the lower lash line. And I'm going to take Two Moods, which is that green shade, and go right under that. How smoky that is. And then I just like to take my brush that I soaked the powder with and just wipe underneath there one last time to make sure everything's cleaned up. We are going to line our lips with NYX Suede Stone Fox. And for liquid lip today, we are going to use Give Me Clothes Blue Denim. And this is such a pretty shade. It's such a unique shade. And I kind of have like some little blue parts in my shirt on the flowers, so I thought that that would be cute to incorporate that into the look. Give it that pop. Alright you guys, so this is the completed look for today's makeup tutorial. So as usual, you guys, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And also hit that subscribe button before you leave so you don't miss out on any more videos. And don't forget to put a smile on your face, you guys. It is truly the best makeup you can wear. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.